Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing as Bavaria on very hard difficulty and with Lucky Nations on historical. And we're currently in a war against Bohemia. Bohemia lost Poland as their ally. And yeah, we took advantage of the situation. I don't have a lot of manpower for this, so what I will do is sort of pull my troops out of there. I'm gonna pull them out to Regensburg. And I had a little bit of a think. Originally I wanted to free Silesia, but you can see that Brandenburg has claims on Silesia. So I was thinking I'd rather take that one. I'd rather take that place. Might not be a bad idea. And then I want to immediately ally France over there. We got a bunch of rival removed. Liège have lost Cologne and have taken Mainz as their rival, so nothing changes for me. I still can't ally them because I'm allied to their rival. Stupid gits. Oh well, France still likes us though, so I'm gonna have a coalition on me for sure, or at least the coalition is going to grow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make peace with Bohemia and immediately go for an alliance with France. That's my plan, right now at least. Yeah, they won't do it because I'm in a war. They're not willing to join our war just like that, just on a whim. Well, we might be able to just do this. So let's go for peace offer. Let's clear the offer. Clear the offer. White peace. Now we want to take that one, and that one. Which is going to cause a lot of aggressive expansion. That's a lot. But it doesn't kill any of the states. It doesn't kill any of the independent states, which is one of my objectives now that I'm emperor. It gives us a bunch of land. This isn't too important. It's not a lot of development, right? We will only gain 44% over extension, but in terms of conquest within the empire, this is a pretty big land grab. So we'll have to try and hold on to it. I'm gonna humiliate them to gain more power projection. That's gonna give me 41 power projection, and Austria will gain 11 from this. And then I'm gonna go for war reparations. They're not quite ready to do it yet, but as soon as their army over there gets smashed, they will be willing to do it. I'm fairly certain, because then they basically have no chance. And they know that they don't have any chance there. Come on. Die. Really big army. 132, so they're willing to do it. Just gotta do that again. Yeah, now they're willing to do it. So they cede 3 provinces. They pay us money. I can't take that one. That's gonna go to Austria, and I don't want that. That is my claim, but Austria hasn't flipped it, which annoys the hell out of me. I called them in with favors. It's not like I promised them territorial gains, and they still took it for them. But I guess I just was underestimating Austria. They are sort of underhanded guys, and I should have kept that in mind and sent my own troops in there first. I didn't. I trusted Austria. It was a mistake. But we're gonna go for this now. So Bohemia will lose a lot of power projection. If I take the money, the other guys gain a lot of that money that I take. Yeah, I only gain 19 ducats out of 450. So I'm not going to do that. I don't want to strengthen the other guys as much. So let's go for it. And then we're going to go for an alliance with France. We lost 25,000. We lost only 1,230, 4,000, 11,000, 1,800. They lost nearly their whole army, 25,000, which is great. We got that. Now this is only a territory, so we should be able to call that one. 40 points. That's fine. 140. So I cannot call that one. That would take 190. That's a lot, but I can call Erz over here for 135. The reason why these guys are way more expensive than that one is that they already belong to a state. They belong to the Erzgebirge state, and we already have that with Eger over here. Okay, that was a pretty big land grab. Let's hope that France becomes our ally. Yes, okay. Hooray! And Memmingen has left the military coalition against us. They finally understand that we pose no threat. Really? People are leaving the military coalition? That's kind of crazy, I gotta say. Saxony left the military coalition. Maybe they now understand that we are way too big for them. Let's go for more cannons here. How has that impacted our force limit? So we're up to 44. Which basically means that I can go up to the 5 cannons that we want to get the full sieging bonus when we stack them. That's pretty good. Yeah, no one is willing to go into a coalition with me anymore. I guess that's fine. Let's improve relations over here. Let's improve relations over here. I'm not quite sure why that is, but oh well. I'm not one to argue with stuff like that. Let's bring the maintenance of our forts down. We have 6 forts now. That's quite a bit, and also the army maintenance. Let's go down with that one as well. We're paying quite a bit to root out the corruption that we gain from our overextension. It will take a while until we get that 190. We have looming disaster. Okay, Switzerland entered the coalition. We have religious turmoil. Less religious unity than 75%. That's not great. I guess we picked up a bunch of Protestant states over here. Yeah. And they all have religious zeal. But we'll just try to force convert them. Did we pick up the Center of Reformation by any chance? No, over here. If I could get that and reconvert that one, that might actually be a thing to do. Maybe in the next war. I mean, this is going to piss off Brandenburg, right? Because we took land in their sphere of influence. Well, I guess they've reconciled to the fact. So, I guess that's fine. Do I have to spend my favors here? I kind of want to, so let's bring that up. Let's bring these guys up in terms of trust. Cologne, trust me a little bit more. Württemberg, I'm not gaining too many favors there. And France, I will gain a favor every 3 years. Yeah, they're way stronger than we are. But we're getting there. We're at 227 development. So we are only 1 or 2 provinces away from Lithuania. I think it has to be an organic growth because we have picked up a lot of aggressive expansion. Historian of Bavaria. Johannes Aventinus was a tutor of the sons of Albert the Wise and wrote a Latin grammar and other manuals for his pupils. In 1517, he was appointed the official historian of Bavaria and tasked with writing the history of the country. Aventinus wrote 7 books describing the history of the Teuton kings from the Great Flood until the present-day dukes of Bavaria. What shall we do? We need Annales Boiorum, lose some money but gain 5 prestige and legitimacy, or lose 1 prestige. No, we want the prestige high. That helps with the aggressive expansion dying down. Our election still isn't really in danger, which is nice. Yeah, we've got a couple more people entering that, and the price of fish dropped. That's not too important. Let's go for best guess over here. We're still building up regiments. Venice has entered into a military coalition. That's not too great. Let's get you back from Mecklenburg. Let's try to get Venice out of this coalition again. I really don't want them in there. Because, I mean, they're not too strong alone. But they're strong enough that they could really annoy me. Saxe-Lauenburg entered a coalition. You git. Pomerania entered a coalition. The Teutonic Order is fairly weak right now. They're allied with Hungary and the Livonian Order. I mean, I'm in no position to threaten war just yet. But I would like to sort of get this back. This is imperial property. An imperial province. They shouldn't have that, and they should also not have Hinterpommern. So I want them to return those provinces to Pomerania. Oh, let's just go up in speed. There's not much I can do. I sort of have to sit still, solidify our papal relations. Yeah, why not? Papal influence is kind of nice. We're getting there. I mean, at least we have a cardinal in Munich. That's something. I'm not vying for control over the papal see. I don't think that's a thing for us, at least not at the moment. Let's repay the loan. Yeah, that looming disaster, it's a problem. I don't think I can do anything against it other than have humanist ideas. I will be able to convert Pfalz at some point. That will run out in 35. But I will get the religious turmoil. And I don't think there's an easy way out of it. I think I have to give Pfalz to the nobility to make them happy. I think I'll do that. Here, have it. That should be enough for them. Yeah, they're at 19. The clergy still wants land. I can't give that away. Oh yeah, I can. What will that do? To 19.5. Yeah, that would be enough for them. Why not? Why not? We do have a lot of unrest right now. A lot of overextension. Well, we are rather safe now with the alliance with France. I sort of do want to... We've received a truly generous donation of our friends in France. This might be due to their naive enthusiast personality. What? I mean, I take it. Thanks, France. What is she? Free thinker. Whoa, minus 5% idea cost. That's really powerful. Naive enthusiast. Better relations over time. Minus 20%. Ignore aggressive expansion. Prefer to pick on someone their own size. Send gifts more often. Yeah, I take it. I'll take it. Why not? Currently, they are a good ally to have. And I really like... oh, Pomerania entered in a military alliance with Teutonic Order. So to return land to the Pomeranians, I would have to fight the Pomeranians themselves. You guys are stupid. That you would even ally with someone who has cores that belong to you is kind of weird to me. And they are in an alliance against me. Allied with Lithuania, Teutonic Order and East Frisia. Poland, Brandenburg, Pomerania. Odd. I really don't like that the surrounding states... Oh, and Memmingen converted to the Protestant faith. That's gonna sap my imperial authority even more. There's peace in the empire though, so it's slowly ticking up. I wouldn't mind another imperial succession. So these guys converted. How many converted states are there? Yeah, that's not good. I really should go after Switzerland, but Switzerland is allied with France and Milan. The only thing I could do anything would be to go after Milan directly. That's the only way I can think of. I don't like that. Memmingen. It would have been kind of good to go for the religious ideas. Might have been better than economic, but I do have this gold mine that is putting out a lot of money for me, causing a lot of inflation. Clan Riccarde. Guess that's the coat of arms of Connacht. So, guess that's them. 189. Still no attacks. We still took a huge chunk. How's our army size? 42 or 45. Could still go up a little. Still gaining some money. I would like to go for a little bit more cavalry, but it's going to be very expensive. I mean, I have one at each side. With the next military tech level, we're going to gain more flanking range, which means we can use more cavalry, I think. So that's the thing. And we do have sort of a natural combat ability increase. It's very expensive to have them though. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 1, 2. These are pretty good armies. I like them. Maybe I should have gone just for more cannons instead of more cavalry. But flanking your enemy is always good. Still waiting to call this. 189. My emperor! The rumor is spreading that Tver is preparing to attack Novgorod in a war of aggression. There's not much time if we wish to interfere. The loose lips personality of Sviatoslav II is likely why this is common knowledge. Tver is attacking Novgorod? Ah, because Novgorod is being attacked by Denmark, Sweden, Norway and Muscovy again. Yeah, I don't think Novgorod will be there for much longer. If Tver, with 1,000 men, thinks they can take on Novgorod, it's pretty bad. I don't see any Novgorodian army. And we are allied with Denmark, so that's the thing. We actually do have a pretty good alliance web right now. We do have too many relations, but oh well. While many traders are known for cheating countrymen and foreigners alike, lying about the quality of goods and making fraudulent promises, Bavarian merchants are well known to be trustworthy if competitive. Why would we lie when we have the best offers? It's okay. 10% more trade power. I take it. Why not? And the Reformation branches out. Protestant Reformation is spreading like wildfire across Europe. Just gotta take a sip of my tea, sorry. Several different movements have already formed, proposing alternative ways of reforming the Christian faith. A devout preacher in Anhalt has become the principal figure for the so-called Reformed school of thought, stressing the complete ruin of humanity's ethical nature. Only with the divine intervention of God can humanity find salvation, turning from rebellion to willing obedience. Denmark is now considered a great power. It would be wise to stay cautious towards this new member of the world's great nations. Outlast and outwit them we must. Okay, did they gain Norway? They did not. Why then? What's the problem here? Now it looks like Lithuania just fell out of the great powers. 270 versus our 227. I want to get there. We are on our way. If we can take a couple provinces of Burgundy, that would sort of have the effect that they sink while we rise. So that's a thing, I guess. Now, at least we're improving our army, which will make us more scary looking. Mainzian separatists in Pfalz. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, we're done with Venice. We're done with Lübeck. Venice should like me enough to leave the coalition. Sort of soonish. Who's still in the coalition against me? Okay, Venice. I don't think I can do much for Switzerland. Yeah, a little bit. What else do we have? Hanover, Lauenburg, Pomerania. So let's go for Hanover. Improve with them. And Hamburg is okay. They haven't joined yet. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my guy over there. That's fine. Recall the diplomat from Hamburg. He's done. You are not in a coalition. You kind of like me. Let's go for Pomerania. I mean, we'll be at war at some point to restore the glory of the empire. Hooray! Oberlausitz is now part of our lands. I don't want to make them into a state. How many states can I have? How many states can I have? I can have 10. Feudal monarchy +5, base value +5. I have 6 states. Lower Bavaria is the most important of my states. And then Erzgebirge. Okay. I wouldn't actually mind taking Mainz to put them into my state. Well, I guess it's not a thing. Mainzian separatists. Yeah, they're gonna pop soon. So let's bring up our army maintenance. And let's bring them over to Pfalz. We've got to do something there. We're losing a lot of money now for our armies. That's not good. I don't like it. 10 per month just to go out there and fight. Fort maintenance, root out corruption. I mean, the corruption is costing us pretty dearly. That's for certain. I will soon be able to core this province. 189. Mainzian separatists. Could go for the military tech, but that's going to increase our corruption even more because of the unbalanced research. Growth of the administration. As the state and its bureaucracy grow, there is an ever-growing need of people to oversee and administrate various lands and functions. The nobility have traditionally been more associated with military services to the state, but have increasingly made it clear that they still expect to be the first in line when government offices are being handed out. The burghers, on the other hand, claim that the nobility considers such appointments as mere rewards and will use them only to enrich themselves. Instead, the burghers argue we should appoint men out of individual merit. The unexpected death of a trusted secretary has left a vacant position to be filled at the center of this conflict, with the burghers supporting one candidate and the nobility expecting us to pick another. While both candidates are talented men, this has to be a political decision. More diplomatic relations, global trade power, monthly autonomy change. Someone loses 20 loyalty. I'm not sure. I think I'll go for the diplomatic relations. I mean, we might want to do some development in the future. I'd rather have the nobility on my side for now. Yeah, these guys are disloyal, but they can't do much because they don't control any land. The other two states are more important to me, in a way. I'm gonna have these guys rise up. We have a lot of separatists and stuff. With the next month, we'll be able to turn this into a core. I'm looking very much forward to that. Biggest problem is that we gained 3 Protestant states. That's not good. That's not good. On the other hand, if Bohemia controls them, they're just gonna change them. Alsace entered a military coalition. Come on, dude. Most of the states have stayed Catholic, though. Mecklenburg has recovered, is still Catholic. Or are they Protestant? No, they just switched. Come on, Mecklenburg. That's not good. I really have to sort of destroy these centers of reformation. I'm going to take this next time I get there. And we got Brandenburg, faithful allies requesting that to come to the aid. Brandenburg in conquest of Wittenberg against Saxony. They started a war against Saxony, expecting me to help them. Conquest. What do they have a claim on? Only that one? No, that one as well. We would join as a regular ally. Anhalt, Frankfurt and Hamburg. Who's in this war? Saxony, Frankfurt, Hamburg, Anhalt, Brandenburg and Mecklenburg. I mean, I do have claims on these border provinces, though. I don't have a claim on this one. But my coalition can't grow any stronger, can it? And I kind of would like to see Thuringia come back. Will that vanish? 1594. That's not good. I don't like that. I don't like that the core slip. I don't think they should slip in lands with the proper culture. That's kind of odd. We're still trying to make this into a core. This isn't a great time for us. Who are they allied with? Anhalt. So they have 8k over there. Frankfurt, who doesn't seem to have an army at all. Hamburg, who has no army. Well, I guess they picked a good point in time to do this. So, yeah, we'll join. We'll march up here. Bring up my garrison. Bring up that garrison. We'll just try our best, and we'll do it in the next episode. So, yeah, I'm just going to accept the call to arms. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye-bye.